Welcome back, YouTubers. My name is Natalka, and you have found Cooking with Natalka. So for today's video, I have these really cute little pink squares that are perfect for Valentine's Day. So these squares are, I don't even know what to call them. They go by different names. They go by white trash Skor bars. They go by like Ritz cracker Skor bars, Ritz cracker squares. I honestly don't know what to call these, but they are very, very easy to make. And here in the East Coast, people absolutely love these treats. They love these squares. I personally can say I don't like them, but I'm going to make them anyway because they are very easy. My sister-in-law loves them. We're going home this weekend, and I'm going to take them home so she can enjoy them. So let's get to it. And before we jump right into the recipe, please remember to hit the like, subscribe, and the notification bell, just in case you forget at the end. So let's get to it and start baking. All right, so the first thing you're going to do is crush up 1.5 boxes of Ritz crackers. You could use 2 boxes if you want, but I feel like it's a little bit too much, so I'm only going to use 1.5 of them. Crush them all up, put them in a bowl. All right, so next you're going to add a bag of Skor bits to your Ritz crackers. But before you add the whole bag, remember to keep about 2 tablespoons set aside because you're going to need that at the end. So dump them into your Ritz crackers and mix them together. Next, you're going to add a full can of sweetened condensed milk to your bowl of Ritz crackers. And you're going to mix it all together. And as you're mixing it, it is going to look a little dry. That's okay. Just keep mixing it until it's all mixed in. All right, so now you're going to grab a 9x9 inch pan or an 8x8, whatever you have. You're going to line it with some parchment paper, and then you're going to take your Ritz cracker mixture and you're going to put it into your pan and press it all down. And these are your squares. I was going to say these are the base of your squares, but these are pretty much the squares themselves. All right, so put all of your Ritz crackers in your pan, press it all down, and then you're going to get your oven preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So these baked for approximately 20 to 25 minutes, and I took them out when the edges of the squares started to kind of get all caramelized and turning brown. You could also see it slightly bubbling in the oven, so that's when I took it out, and now they're going to sit here and cool. All right, so at this point, most people would take their little tub of frosting and just put it right on their squares. But I am not most people. I like to change things up a little bit. So I'm going to take my frosting, put it in my mixing bowl. I will be using the whisk attachment, and I'm also going to be enhancing the flavor a little bit. So I'm going to add a little bit more vanilla to my frosting, which, by the way, this is vanilla frosting that I'm using. And because it's Valentine's, I am going to add just a little hint of pink food coloring to change the color to a lovely light pink. So I'm going to put that all in my mixing bowl and put it on my mixing stand and let that start whipping. And it's going to make it fluffier. It's going to brighten and enhance the flavor and make it taste a little bit more homemade and a little less store-bought. All right, so while my squares are cooling, I'm just going to set this aside. Actually, I'm going to put it back in the tub and wait for the squares to cool. So the reason I use parchment paper in my little baking tin here, in my square tin, is exactly for this reason. It's super easy to lift the squares out of your baking dish without them sticking. Simple reason. All right, so take your frosting and frost the top of your squares. I ended up only using half of the tub of frosting. I felt like using the whole tub was a little excessive and a little too much. So it's up to you. To each their own, of course. If you want to use the whole tub of frosting, hey, I am not gonna judge. I love a good tub of frosting. I just didn't feel like putting the whole tub on this time. I'm saving it for something else. All right, so after you frost the top of your squares, you're going to use those Skor bits that you saved at the beginning, and you're just going to sprinkle them on top. If you don't want to sprinkle those on top, you could also do something more festive for whatever occasion you're making these for. Like for Valentine's Day, you can sprinkle pretty little hearts on it or Valentine's Day sprinkles. Have fun. Go and decorate them however you would like. Now, once they are decorated, they are ready to be eaten. So grab a knife, cut them into whatever size you want, and try not to eat the whole pan of them. So go and enjoy. All right, you guys, how easy was that recipe? Like so easy. And they turn out really, really cute. I mean, I did them pink because it's Valentine's Day, but of course you can change the color of your icing to whatever occasion you're making these for, and they magically become perfect for that occasion. So they turn out really chewy. You get the nice chewiness from the sweetened condensed milk, also the sweetness from that, a little bit of crunchiness from the crackers and from the Skor bits. The frosting just tops it off. I absolutely love everything that's in it. I just don't love these. Just not my thing. But I'm going to take them home to my family, and they will probably be gone in one day. So they are going to love them. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to hit the like, subscribe, and the notification bell. And I will see you guys all next week.